In a world plagued by uncertainty, economic downturns, and dwindling resources, the human spirit has always found a way to survive. As the shadows of a new depression loom on the horizon, we're about to embark on a journey through time, rediscovering the Depression-era foods that sustained generations. From hearty potato pancakes to humble cornbread, these forgotten recipes are making a comeback in modern kitchens. Get ready to savor the flavors of resilience and unlock the secrets to a tasteful survival. Join us as we unveil 15 Depression-era foods we might all be eating soon. But before we dive in, make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Done? All right, let's take it away. During the challenging era of the Great Depression, households faced the daunting task of stretching their groceries as far as possible. Frequently, essential baking items were either scarce or too costly, prompting Americans to unleash their ingenuity with limited resources. This gave birth to the delightful creation known as peanut butter bread. By combining flour, sugar, salt, baking powder, milk, and peanut butter, they concocted a miraculous mixture. After blending the dry ingredients and incorporating the milk and peanut butter, the batter was poured onto a greased pan and baked for an hour. The result was a tantalizing, mouth-watering aroma that continues to evoke nostalgic memories for many even today. Goulash is a versatile dish that can be customized based on your pantry and fridge contents. It's a culinary gem. Its foundation lies in macaroni mingling with savory ground beef and tangy tomatoes. Begin by cooking the macaroni until slightly underdone. Simultaneously, prepare the ground beef, infusing it with an array of delightful veggies like garlic, onions, carrots, and peppers. Crown this medley with a luscious tomato sauce and combine it with the cooked macaroni. Season it to your liking, transfer it to a baking dish, sprinkle it with grated cheese, and bake for 15 to 20 minutes. Brace yourself for unanimous adoration of this pocket-friendly feast. A timeless classic, this dish has stood the test of time, capturing the attention of renowned chefs who've created their own renditions. Start by removing the tops of bell peppers and hollowing out their insides. Fill each pepper with a delightful mixture of rice, ground beef, and tomato sauce. For an extra touch of indulgence, sprinkle some cheese atop the filling. Arrange the stuffed peppers snugly in a shallow baking dish, ensuring there's some water or sauce at the bottom. Slide it into the oven, and within 15 to 20 minutes, you'll relish a delectable meal that harmonizes a mere handful of ingredients. Immerse yourself in a culinary tradition as you savor the captivating flavors of navy bean soup. This budget-friendly masterpiece, cherished during winter months, promises to tantalize your taste buds. The recipe unfolds effortlessly, embracing simplicity and heartiness. In a generous pot, season with a pinch of salt and pepper. Then, introduce tender baked beans, carrots, celery, onions, garlic, and an assortment of delightful vegetables. Enhance the soup's allure by selecting your preferred meat. Allow the simmering process to weave its magic, infusing the broth with layers of captivating depth until it reaches the desired consistency. Prepare to behold a comforting symphony of flavors, a testament to the beauty of simplicity and culinary delight. Amidst the challenging era of the 1930s, when meat prices skyrocketed, families devised clever ways to stretch their rations. Enter the ingenious creation of the meat and potato patty. Similar to a traditional hamburger, this culinary masterpiece conserves precious meat by relying on the binding power of shredded potatoes. Gather some ground beef, shredded potatoes, chopped onions, flour, an egg, and a splash of water and your preferred spices. Blend the ingredients and shape them into succulent patties. Cook them in a sizzling skillet. And for an extra burst of juiciness, gently pour tomato juice over the patties, letting them simmer. In today's tough economic climate, this recipe extends a helping hand to families in need. In an era where fruits like lemons and apples were elusive, resourceful home cooks harnessed the power of vinegar to transform ordinary pies into extraordinary delights. Introducing the vinegar pie. They orchestrated a symphony of flavors by draping the pie crust with butter, sugar, flour, and nutmeg. Next, a tantalizing mixture of vinegar and hot water cascaded over the layered interior, creating mesmerizing bubbles. After an hour in the oven, a harmonious fusion of sweet and tart emerged, defying the absence of fruit. To enhance this culinary triumph, enthusiasts adorned it with brown sugar, maple syrup, cinnamon, or plump raisins. In times when leafy greens were scarce or strained the budget, families discovered a remarkable alternative: dandelion greens. These vibrant leaves took center stage, replacing the conventional lettuce in salads, offering both nutrition and thriftiness. To prepare this dish, embark on a meticulous journey of washing the dandelions to ensure their pristine purity. Then, skillfully chop an array of desired vegetables, uniting them harmoniously in a bowl. Embrace the power of dandelions, for they prove to be champions for your immune system, aiding digestion and valiantly protecting your body against the mischievous free radicals that hasten aging and harm your precious cells. Allow this verdant delight to invigorate your senses, nurturing both vitality and well-being. Delightfully nutritious, cabbage soup brims with a vibrant blend of antioxidants and essential vitamins. Yet to entice even the most discerning taste buds, ingenious cooks adorned it with a colorful assortment of vegetables like carrots, onions, peas, and lentils. The soup's versatile base goes beyond its humble origins, embracing new roles as a luscious pasta sauce or a tantalizing dip for bread and toast. And for those seeking protein-packed satisfaction, a tantalizing combination of succulent ground beef, chicken, or pork elevates this humble soup into a hearty feast that leaves you longing for more with each nourishing spoonful. As an homage to President Herbert Hoover, who led during the Great Depression, Hoover stew emerged as a staple in soup kitchens across the nation. While recipes varied based on ingredient availability, the quintessential Hoover stew featured cooked macaroni, sizzling hot dogs, luscious canned tomatoes, and golden corn, simmered to perfection in a humble pot. Its aroma filled the air as bowls were filled with this hearty concoction. A beacon of resilience, this budget-friendly stew nourished countless Americans, serving as a reminder of the strength found in unity during even the most trying times. In the world of culinary history with the poor man's meal, a treasured gem presented by the renowned Clara Canucciara on her show, The Great Depression Cooking with Clara. This dish, hailing from a bygone era, has found its place in modern times as a budget-friendly delight. Embark on the journey by sautéing peeled potatoes and onions in a pan, allowing their fragrant aromas to fill the kitchen. A spoonful of tomato sauce joins the symphony of flavors, while tender slices of hot dogs dance among the ingredients, infusing their savory essence into every bite. To add a touch of decadence, serve it with a generous dollop of tangy ketchup, transforming this simple creation into a culinary triumph that satisfies both the palate and the wallet. In a time of scarcity, where milk and eggs were precious commodities and food rationing prevailed, a remarkable recipe emerged from the depths of necessity: Wacky cake. Unlike its traditional counterparts, this marvel doesn't rely on milk, butter, or eggs. Its creation is swift and effortless, blending cider vinegar, baking soda, cocoa powder, sugar, flour, and luscious dark chocolate. To add your unique touch, incorporate other available ingredients, a brief stint in the oven, and voila! A frugal and delectable dessert or snack materializes, ready to be savored and shared with loved ones. Behold the intriguing and legendary creation hailing from the Amish community, an infamous dish that captivated the hearts of coffee aficionados. Crafting this masterpiece is a breeze. Simply pour steaming hot coffee into a bowl and accompany it with delectable bites of toasted bread. Enhance its allure with a dollop of cream and a sprinkle of sugar. While it may appear unconventional, this breakfast delight was a staple, bestowing warmth and invigorating energy upon diligent workers. Allow yourself to embark on a journey through time, savoring this unique and cherished Amish delicacy. In the scarcity-stricken 1930s, meat became a precious commodity, with limited options beyond hot dogs and beef. Undeterred, ingenious cooks devised a dish that graced the tables of U.S. officials amidst geopolitical turmoil. Thin slices of beef, adorned with modest portions of butter and milk, were gently draped over a bed of toast. The result? A simple yet tantalizing feast that found its way into the hearts and diets of many. This culinary marvel, born of necessity, ensured both satisfaction and sustenance in times of limited resources and tumultuous global conflicts. Amidst the vast array of cornbread recipes, a remarkable revival of the Depression-era version is captivating taste buds once again. Rediscover the charm of simplicity as this cornbread masterpiece emerges. Proudly flaunting its short ingredient list. With only cornmeal, water, and salt, it shuns the need for flour, baking powder, or sugar. Let your pantry guide you on a culinary adventure where you can opt for the authentic, basic rendition that warmed hearts during the Great Depression. Alternatively, unleash your creativity and embellish the recipe, transforming it into a unique creation tailored to the treasures within your cupboard. The possibilities are as endless as the satisfaction it brings. Amidst the culinary treasures from the Great Depression, one recipe has stood the test of time: potato pancakes. The enduring popularity of this dish stems from its undeniable virtues. Potatoes, both inexpensive and nutritious, offer satiating sustenance and adaptability across various climates. With just grated potatoes, baking powder, flour, and an egg, you can embark on a journey of flavor. Customize your pancakes with an array of ingredients: cheese, onions, tomatoes. The possibilities are boundless. The magic lies in its simplicity. If you have a non-stick pan, rejoice, as no cooking oil is necessary. These pancakes emerge as a wholesome and flavorful alternative, ensuring that hungry bellies are filled with joy and satisfaction. Delight in a timeless recipe that champions resourcefulness and flavor in every bite. By preparing in advance, you can avoid panic when essential items vanish from store shelves. Adaptability is key. You don't need numerous ingredients or expensive foods to create flavorful meals. Our culture places great importance on the culinary arts. Nourishing, hearty dishes have historically fueled our determination during challenging periods. Food not only connects us, but also gives us purpose and a sense of identity. That's why it's vital to make provisions for times when necessities become scarce. Warning signs of an imminent economic crisis are evident, and vulnerable supply chains can break suddenly. However, we have the opportunity to make informed choices this time. Act now, while we still have a moment of tranquility before chaos unfolds, as it may soon be too late.